Hey everybody, Rhadamant here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of RimWorld Survival. So last episode, I got in a little bit of a fight with some tribals that came and tried to murder me. And what I'm going to try to do is to recover from that as fast as I can so that I can get back to Ancient Dangering. At least that's my plan. So I'm going to have patients line up for some treatment. Looks like we just got a bulk goods trader, which is really good because I need Nuturamine pretty desperately. So let's get the bulk goods trader going. I need to replace some walls because of the sappers, so I'll get that done as well. And I have a lot of cleanup to do because I have just a pretty insane amount of damage, or rather just blood and stuff, like in the base. Alright, Cefalu. Acid. And then Stormy. Okay. The next thing I want to do is switch over to shield belts, because without a shield belt, ancient dangers are going to be a lot more difficult. And then these prisoners here are going to get reduced resistance, but no herbal meds. I'm going to need the herbal meds. And then speaking of herbal meds, for me to get the trade completed, I'm going to need a whole lot of them, right? So let's get growing on those. Bunch of heal root here. Which means I'm going to have some food shortages, and I'm going to have to deal with that later. Maybe the bulk goods? I don't know. Alright, Kazumi, let's go and talk to the bulk goods people. They have turkeys, but I wanted chickens. Bum. Let's see. They have Nuturamine, which is great. So before I trade for that, I need 90 meds. So I need at least 50 Nuturamine, I would say. So let's take a look. I'm probably going to have to part with all my clothing to afford the Nuturamine. I'll even part with the plasteel, because I can... maybe I won't. Plain leather. Go juice. Is this enough to get me my 50 Nuturamine? Yes, it is. Every last penny goes to Nuturamine. Alright. And the advantage of that, of course, is I'll be able to make some medicine out of that, which is good. So now I'm going to paint some zones for the weapons and get rid of the unnecessary areas. Whoa! I didn't mean to switch maps. So here was my thinking. My thinking is I want to wait until... a lot of the harvesting innocent prisoner penalties are gone before I go do the Ancient Danger. And that way I'm not going to risk like a mental break in the middle of the Ancient Danger attempt. Because that would be critically bad. And then also I want to get the shield belt done as well. And the Ancient Danger Chamber quite likely has... ooh, look at that. Quite likely has a constructed roof, as many of them do, which means it's also going to be dangerous. I'm going to need to lower my radiation pretty diligently so that I don't what's it called? I don't irradiate myself to death. Which means anyone that I want to send to the Ancient Danger needs to lower their radiation, so... Janes and Aggro, lower your radiation. Stormy, Acid, yeah. And Tony, we'll get you lower radiation. Alright, let's tidy up this temporary prison. We're going to release them pretty soon. I don't want to have to feed them. In fact, as soon as we can, let's release them. The idea that I had behind capturing them Ooh, and this one is bleeding to death. Is that we could be neutral with the prisoners. or with the tribe rather, as soon as it's done, which comes with its own benefits. The chief amongst them, possibly more quests, which would be really, really, really good. I would not mind that. Alright, so we got some husky meat, but kind of unobtainably far. I might need to go for it, given that I need heal root. So soon we're going to have people replant for heal root, and that's going to be a whole lot of heal root I need. Let's not construct that trap. Alright, trying to clean everything up. More cargo pods of more meat. Okay, I'd love to be able to get that meat, but I don't know if it's doable. Major breaking, huh? How about you get up and go do something productive, like play horseshoes. Alright, I don't need to haul anyone else to the dead stockpile. I need to cremate them. Okay, so Stormy's fully healed. Stormy here. I want you to do research, but I think... Oh, it's Ape. He escaped. I was going to release you, but you went berserking in the middle of being released. You're gonna die from radiation. Whatever, I tried. I tried, and it did not work. Alright, well there's no more prisoners here, so I can shut down the prison. I don't want my Nuturamine to just decay, so let's fix that. Oh, rage came to an end. Well, alright. I guess we could study the effects of radiation. Maybe not put a prison there. Study the effects of radiation. By trying to keep them alive to release them again. They're probably almost certainly going to die from it. See, Ape, you're a moron. That's all I have to say. Well, they've collapsed. Maybe if they regain consciousness, I can throw them out ASAP. Hopper. No longer really need to store food there. Nor do I need to store my herbal there. Cargo pods of jade. Nice. And plasteel. Wow. There's a lot of good stuff on this tile that I'm just not going to have access to. So we're replanting a whole lot of heal root. And making them meds. So far, no crazy cancers. Prisoner, let's go reduce resistance. Alright. And now the farm is all cleared, just needs to be replanted. Acid, let's get you to clean as your top priority. Running around. Oh, another thing I wanted to do for Acid is manage outfits. New outfit. Call this Brawler. And disallow jackets. And don't allow tainted gear. There. And then in normal stuff, let's disallow tainted gear, bring that down to 51%. And then get rid of shield belts. Non-brawlers don't need shield belts. Okay, so we are planting the heal root. Acid is... Oh, another thing I want Acid to do is let's store our plasteel and gold real close to where we use it. And he's already standing next to where we need the marble for the shelf. Hopefully it's a crappy shelf. It's weird to hope that, but yeah. And then I'm not really going to allow him to smith. I just want him to start hauling the materials for the Molotov cocktails. Oh, crap, that reminds me. Oh, and it's too late. So, if you don't have space to manufacture chem fuel, it goes to waste. So I just wasted 150 chem fuel, unfortunately. I forget who told me that, but it's definitely true. Oh, well. Wow, no crazy cancers yet. So what I'm going to do here is have space for the chem fuel to be manufactured. Nice. All right, acid. This is not going to... Okay, this is going to contain gold and plasteel. I'm going to haul that. I guess he's making the Molotov cocktails, but they don't have a quality setting, so it doesn't really matter who makes it, just that it gets made. So here's our stack of plasteel, and I'm going to start mining gold. Okay, pretty soon here we'll have all the heal root sown. There it is. Please no blights. Please no blights. Molotov cocktail is done. So now I need to make a shield belt, which means I need steel and components and plasteel. And the research. Chief of all, the research. Oh, I really meant to close that door. Alright, good. Carcinoma. Congratulations. Your first health effect. Carcinoma of the torso. And that is not going to be the end of it. Oh, more carcinoma. Congratulations times 2. This is how dangerous radiation is if you do not keep it in check. I didn't mean to get this dude irradiated. I released him and he went berserk while being released. So it's... Oh, there we go. Right shoulder, left leg. I don't want to use medicine on him. Because my medicine is precious, and I'm doing a trade order with it. So he's just gonna have to suck it up. What are you... Okay, hauling the weapons in. Radiation damage. Congratulations. You have irreparable damage to your torso. So radiation damage can't be cured, whereas the carcinoma obviously can. There are some other effects, but they're more rare. Sort of like trauma savant, right? Alright, so now we're getting gold, and with the gold we'll be able to make advanced components, which we'll be able to make lots of other good stuff with. Cool. Looks like I need to start cranking out more blocks. When we make blocks, we drop on the floor. Good. So I am waiting for the innocent prisoner die and the organ murder to get rid of those mood debuffs before I go to the ancient danger. And the reason being is standing around the ancient danger, fighting the ancient danger is somewhat of a stressful activity. And I can't afford mood breaks while doing it. So that's why I am waiting for my mood to improve a little bit. Looks like I am really hurting for steel. So let's go ahead and smelt weapons. Forever of melee type. And get that going in a moment here. Kazumi. Because we're going to need steel for the shield belt once we have it. I also need to move this bad boy out of my base. I'm surprised I hadn't done it yet. And maybe I can find some steel that I can run to. Yeah, I could probably get to this steel with not too much labored effort. How healthy are you, Safalu? 30%? Nope, it's not going to be you. Kazumi doesn't haul, but I could actually make her do it by caravanning her. More cargo of wake up in the wrong spot. Alright, Ms. Kazumi, that's exactly what I'm going to do. She doesn't haul, so I'm going to force her to haul. I don't use this very often, but when I do, I make good use of it. Okay, so she is going to run through the cover here. Let's load this slag. More carcinoma for our ape friend. But she can't haul the rest of it. So that's all I'm getting. So it'll be... that's actually a pretty decent amount of steel. And this is why you don't go wandering around outside for very long. Because you become very irradiated. Okay, an advanced component getting cranked out. Very nice. We almost have our shield belt research done. Ape here can't really move. Yeah, I don't really want a permanent... Oh boy. I don't really want a permanent prisoner. It's just another mouth to feed. And at this point, I would really need to just amputate both legs and replace both arms with, like, peg legs. Costs some herbal meds, though. And I don't really want to spend the herbal meds if I can help it. This dude is, like, even worse off than the last one that visited me. Janes. At the end of this portion, I'm going to start doing plasteel again. We are almost done with shield belts. Almost. Not quite, but getting pretty close. And back to this. Guess I don't have anything to cremate. And turn that bad boy off. Alright, so we got through the backlog of slag and chunks. I am definitely eyeballing my lack of food here carefully. I'm just going to have to tighten the belt and maybe eat some insect meat. Alright, so I got the shield belt. Let's go for IDs because we'll finish that off. And let's go manufacture said shield belt. So aggro is going to need material for that, probably plasteel. So we'll get that shield belt manufactured in a moment. Good job, Janes. I'm gonna have to turn Ape into the Black Knight soon. We should be losing the innocent prisoner died. Oh yeah, real soon. Good. And then I'll be able, once I have the shield belt manufactured, I'll be able to make progress towards the ancient danger. I think I just need a little bit more. How much plasteel do I need? I need 20 plasteel, so I need one more portion of plasteel and we're good. IDs are done. Next up, sterile materials. Okay, is everyone getting hungry? Probably. Let's see what I can do about that. So, NPM and simple. Oh, no. They should be able to eat NPM. So, Ape is sort of fully healed. Just getting more and more carcinoma. I'm going to leave all of his limbs intact until his radiation is low enough to not cause more cancer, because hopefully the cancer will just be on those limbs that I'll eventually lop off. I'm so not concerned with him escaping or whatever, then I'm just gonna leave the door open. Cargo pods, please be food, please be food, and it is food. Yes, yes. Okay, what I need to do here is people that won't be helping me with the ancient danger. Cefalu and Stormy. No, maybe Stormy. I don't know. Alright, you guys are going to be my food lifeline here. I'm going to try to get as much pemmican as I can before it spoils, although it's been out there for a long time, and as much fungus as I can for the same reason. And I didn't bring Kazumi because she doesn't really haul. So what was this? Stormy and Cefalu, I think? Stormy and Cefalu, yep. Alright, so what I'm going to do, Stormy, is have you drop your weapon there. Drop your beer there. Forbid both. We'll come back for it. Stormy, you're going to go for the closer to get pemmican, and then whatever else you can hold, you will, you'll load up in slag. Remove from caravan. Put you on limited radiation, which you are. Have you haul the chunk. And you should path back. Oh my god, so much cancer. Yes, radiation, very, very bad. Alright, remove you. Put this on limited radiation and have you haul that back. Alright. Lots of food that we just grabbed. Very happy about that. Okay, so this should be enough for... Wait. We are lacking, what, steel now? Ugh. Well, we'll have the steel in a moment from all this slag. More cancer. This is one pretty screwed up puppy. All right, when we do this, we should take it to the best storage. Also, another thing I could do is for restrictions, we can start to put them back on normal work, providing no one has mental whatevers, mental breaks. All right. Looks like we are finally making that shield belt. Now, I know I'm coming up at the end of my time, but I'm still going to do the Ancient Danger because I don't break my promises. So, gonna get through this as fast as I can. Who's... Oh, yeah, okay. You're now... Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't mean to hold tab. No radiation time. Get inside and get unirradiated. I put you on no radiation as well. And you got more radiation damage. Hopefully of the head. Wow, you are basically not going to be a conscious human being anymore. There's not enough heal mech serum on the planet to put you back together again. Alright, so the shield belt is done. It's a normal quality. That sucks because you're like a 15 crafter. So what the hell? But that does mean come next daybreak, I am going to go to the Ancient Danger once everyone is nicely rested. Exciting stuff. One little caravan of slag yields quite a lot of steel, doesn't it? It's kind of nice. I have some more steel up there if I'm daring. Certainly a lot of slag left on the map, but it's really challenging to obtain. Okay, so now that people are breaking their sleep, I'm going to have them all do a mad dash for fine meals together. I'm probably not going to have enough seating for them. Oh, no, they do. And then these 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are all coming with me to do the Ancient Danger. What I'm going to do is let's reuse temp. So temp here, I'm going to paint like that. Stormy will pick up his gun when he gets there. And then we'll get dangering. Alright, so Jane's aggro, acid, Tony. Seriously? Seriously, dude? Alright, well, he's gone. Okay, well, whatever. We'll do it with 4, I guess, because he's on a food binge. Hopefully, yeah, you're not going to get too irradiated. Alright, so the idea here is we're going to break through, and then immediately I'm going to hide behind, I'm going to break line of sight. So what I'm going to do is set temp zones up for all these guys. We have 2 layers, 2 rangers, and a whole lot of traps. Hopefully this will be enough. I don't care about your cancer anymore. Okay, so what do we got here? We got a whole lot of items. That's cool. 2 lancers and brainstorming real quick. So here's the thing. From what I can see, my best approach, unless I can lure the lancers into the traps, is to break through the door here and take the lancers out at the bottom. Usually where they spawn is where they hang out. So if I accelerate time here, we'll see if they move around a bit. The whole Ancient Danger area is basically irradiated except for this teeny little sliver here and up top. So it's not like I'm going to be sheltered from any radiation. Now the problem is I would normally just try to lure them by offering myself up as a target. But the problem I see with that, however, is that I don't want any of these pods shot, because then it endangers the people inside of them. So right now, as you can see, I'm changing my stance here. So I think the way to do this is... Let's check my health. Initial. Yeah, I have enough wiggle room to basically break through the wall on top of these mechs and get them into a melee fight immediately. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I think I will have Aggro and Stormy come in from the top so that they can be spared the extra radiation of standing outside. And Acid is going to start deconstructing this wall. And I'll just Kool-Aid Man. I want to hide Tony a little bit. Kool-Aid Man through the door, because Acid, of course, has the shield belt. Alright. Operation Charge. Please don't shoot Tony. Please don't. Yes! Good, good, good. I got both of them engaged in melee fights. If I can prevent any gunfire, that will prevent... Okay, good. We already took that one out. That will prevent any of these pods from being sprung early. And it looks like I can even pull Tony away here. Oh, yes! I am a god! Alright. Next step. Not get any unnecessary radiation. Cool. Tony, you are going to heal yourself up. We're going to add temp here. And, well, here's the thing. I'm actually out of time, and this is a perfect stopper. I have cleared the Ancient Danger. We have a Shock Lance to take one of these guys down in an emergency. Now, my plan is to separate each of these pods into their own little isolation units. And then basically set a fire outside of it with vents so that I heat stroke them all. You'll see it when I'm done with it. I'm excited about taking them all out that way. If you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, drop me a line, and I do hope that you tune in next time. Technically, I opened up the Ancient Danger, so I'm going to check that off, but of course I got to recruit everyone that's inside these pods. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll catch you all later. Adios.